He doesn't look too happy to be here. Were you the one with the googly eyes from before? Greg? Is that you? Alright, this one is the winner for me. Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to keep it a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more lighthearted. I feel like I was going to say recently, but not so much recently. There's just a lot going on in the world and things have been very heavy and I need a little bit of a laugh, a little bit of a creativity boost and things like that. And where better to do that than on Reddit? If you've joined me before on these videos on this channel, you know I just kind of pop over there. Sometimes we react to your crochet projects, some crochet fails or cursed crochet, which is always worth a good laugh, and we do it out of respect, of course, and all out of love. We've all been there. We've all made those projects that didn't quite turn out the way we wanted to. But I'm always so thankful to all of you for posting those projects and making us laugh, especially when we need it more now more than ever, rather. So I'm just going to pop over to Reddit and see what happens. It's like it's going to be some kind of magic parade or something. I'm going to pop over to Reddit and see what posts are there. I think we're going to just start with my saved ones that I've kind of put in my save folder as I've kind of been going through. And then we'll jump over to some of the subreddits that I follow, like r/crochet, geeky crochet, amigurumi, all that kind of stuff. All right, so starting off, like I said, with some of my saved projects, I'm just going to scroll through here. We have this adorable, mildly concerned cursed dragon fruit dragon is complete. And he is just so adorable. I love this idea of it being a dragon fruit dragon. And those eyes, they're the eyes of someone that's seen some things, or maybe hasn't seen anything at all, honestly. Maybe he's a little bit... I don't know what happened here. Wait, let's go back a step here. What was the... Oh, is that pre-nose? I don't know why the nose really... the nose really helps here, but that is hilarious. It looks... In this one, it looks like he's just throwing up his insides. The quirky, eclectic gang of friends he has there. These are adorable. Thank you so much for sharing these. This is from Massive Association 2 from r/cursed crochet. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was hilarious. Scrolling on down here, we have, do you like my bunny? And in brackets, I tried. This one made me giggle, mostly because I couldn't figure out in what world this could be a bunny. I guess those could be ears. Oh my god. Okay, this one I see the vision a little bit more. Definitely a cursed bunny indeed. I love that you've impaled him on your crochet hook. Like he doesn't deserve to be here anymore. This is hilarious. Let's read here. I really did try. Sometimes I squish it when I go to sleep. This was from Swimming Voice 250 on r/crochet. This is hilarious. I hope you're still working on your crochet skills and you've made some progress since this. This is hilarious. Moving right along, we have a post in r/geeky crochet, which is a great subreddit. Definitely check it out. And this is from some order 4139. And it says, I have my first finished dragon. And this thing's pretty awesome. I'll put a photo here. Honestly, I wouldn't say this is cursed. This is great. I mean, from the front, I could definitely see the eyes. The eyes might need a little bit of love, but his profile and his wings are fantastic. I really like the yarn that you use. This gradient and colors are a lot of fun. Let's see if there's anything else. It doesn't look like they added much information here. However, I think this is a really great piece, especially for your first attempt. Projects like this are super complicated and take a lot of time, so everyone give some order 4139 an applause in the comments. Moving right along down here, we have a cursed crochet projects, which I always love. That one time 2 years ago, 4 months after learning crochet, that I tried to make a skunk for when me and the hubs play cribbage. What do skunks have to do with cribbage? I haven't played cribbage in years. We reveal too. Oh boy, let's go to the other photo. Wait, oh no, I made it larger. Where'd he go? Oh, okay, there's... This is awesome. I mean, I love his adorable little derpy face, and it looks like you actually maybe stitched on the blue eyes while making it, which is pretty awesome. I mean, listen, he's perfect. He's adorable. I really especially appreciate the way you did the back tail and what looks like a jetpack coming out the back. But I like that it looks like possibly you brushed out the fur, which is actually a really cool technique. A lot of fun, so definitely thank you for sharing that. So next up we have another Cursed Crochet, which is one of my favorite subreddits, and the title just says, "Before I learned amigurumi, I committed some crochet crimes," haven't we all? Here are two of them, and this is from Mysterious Presence, and we just click it. So this is Trudy. She looks like a cyclops possibly with a little bow tie. I mean, honestly, for a beginner project, you have the hair going, your stitches look fine. She's just hilarious to look at. I love the name Trudy, but this isn't actually that bad. And then then we have Greg. Poor Greg is suffering from the disease of loose stitch tension, which is something that happens a lot, especially when you first start with amigurumi, because you have to use a smaller hook to get the right tension usually, so you can see the stuffing pointing through. But I love that you kind of just went with the vibe and you gave him two like different size googly eyes and just like made it work. He's super adorable. Thank you so much for sharing this. This is definitely bringing a smile to my face. But that's it for my like saved posts that I have that are funny. So let's just jump over to r/crochet and see what's going on there and just kind of break it up for a little bit. So the first thing we get here is this finished my basket today. And it is this awesome bass-shaped basket, which is really impressive. This is from The Big Dumb, I believe is the awesome Reddit name, username. I like this photo the best because she's holding it like a dude bro would hold his fish in a picture, you know, the ones. Super cool. I would make this. This would be a great like Father's Day present or something. It looks really detailed. I'll definitely leave some information where you can get the pattern down below if there is one. Moving right along, we have this pretty amazing shawl. It's like almost lace work and it's super gothic and beautiful. Now I'm going to an Ethel King concert in September and I want something to wear to it, and something this would be really cool. I don't know what I'd wear under it. I know it's, I don't want to say more feminine, but I kind of really enjoy this. I did find a free pattern for something similar to this, but it was like skulls that was really cool. But this is just such a beautiful piece of art. It always blows my mind how talented some of you all are. I've never done anything close to this. I do all my little amigurumi, which I guess is impressive to some people. But when I see these intricate like lace works in like large projects, it always blows my mind. This next one is from Green Milk 2023, and the title is just "How Are My Plushies?" And as a slider, you know we love a slider here. The first image is this adorable little amigurumi whale. It kind of reminds me of is it Whale Lord, the Pokemon? This is super cute. Really good job. I love it. Let's continue on. This bee is super cute. Really well done. Adorable. It looks perfect. I love the little antennae and everything. Super cute. So far, really good. This little adorable mushroom, also very good. 3 out of 3 so far, honestly. All right, this one is the winner for me. I don't even need to see the rest. This is adorable. He's so cute and so derple. He's, I mean, derple actually seems to fit this somehow. He's so derpy and adorable. I love his little squished face. He's like if Pengu sat in the sun for too long or something. He's really cute. I feel like you're doing this on purpose. You're saving the best for last. Maybe this is your first one ever. This could be another rabbit situation, I'm guessing from the ears. He doesn't look too happy to be here. The face doesn't scream I'm enjoying my life. But you know, we all gotta start somewhere. I would say the rest of them are super freaking cute. I think the best is the bee, honestly. I think you did a fantastic job there, but they're all adorable. This one just makes me giggle. He's my favorite. What's his name? Not all of them are as detailed as others, and some I made with more experience than others. I couldn't tell. All right, so let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go to r/amigurumi and see what's happening over there. So first up, right off the bat, we have this adorable little Nerds plushie. If you don't know what Nerds are, they are those candies. They're kind of like sour and sweet, or are they just sweet? I think they're just sweet, but they have like little mascots, and this is super cute. Just a silly little fidget from my friends down at my local candy shop. That is super cute. I love this guy. I want my own. Let's be real, I don't need more plushies in my life though. It's super cute though. I'm at the point now where I'm done talking about Labubus and crocheted Labubus and all things Labubu. It was fun. This is a great version of it. Fantastic, 10 out of 10. Now I've seen them everywhere. I'm done and over it. No more Labubu. Something about the way this photo was taken, I don't know if it's the lighting or what they used to take the photo, but something about it's giving like 90s unsolved murder mystery or something. And this is like the scene of the crime. The only one that feels like that. It doesn't help that they all have beady little eyes staring at me like right into my soul. This dog is like posing for the camera. I know we're trying to focus on the amigurumi, but I love that this dog has this like... It's just really getting me. This one is so good. This is an orc from Madame Junk, and I'm obsessed with this amigurumi. Even the hair is so well done. This is fantastic. Great job. I love this thing. There is a pattern by No Yarn. I'll leave a link to it down below. But yeah, this is awesome. Great job. So far, these have been really funny. If any of these have made you laugh, definitely give me a like and let me know. We're going to jump over to r/cursed crochet subreddit, which is one of my favorite subreddits. Just a little disclaimer, some of these can be a little bit adult. I'll definitely let you know before if we're going to watch anything a little bit sensitive. I mean, it's all crochet, obviously, but if you watched these before, you know how dirty some of you are. Especially on this subreddit. But yeah, let's jump on and see what's going on. I've actually been seeing this crochet eyeball scarf around a lot lately. It's super cool, a lot of fun, great for Halloween. It's kind of giving me Brochet vibes. I'm trying to think of his name. Actually, he sent me his book recently. Steven, so the one who does all the kind of gore roomy stuff. This is kind of in that same vibe. Love this, super cool. It's just a little poop with eyes and a hat, because why not?
I think tomorrow is a say something hat day.
I love that you included this shot from the back as if there was, you need to see this. You need to see it from back. It really all comes together. Okay, I know I said no more Labubu posts, but just when you thought they couldn't get any scarier, this enters the chat. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of, the mouth area is a little bit sweeter without all the scary teeth, and I do like the white yarn they used, but it still kind of creeps me out. This one says not safe for work. Let me just click it, just a heads up. I mean, they're never that bad. It's a jellyfish. It's a jellyfish. The red was a color choice, especially ending in white with the string at the bottom. I have to think that you knew what you were doing. Honestly, if you're ever wondering how to fix your cursed crochet project, just throw googly eyes on it. Googly eyes make everything silly and stupid. This is adorable. It's a little pencil case. It's from Massive Association 2. Again, I think actually a repeat Redditor on this video. But yeah, this is iconic. I love just slapping googly eyes. Wait, were you the one with the googly eyes from before? Greg? Is that you? Oh my god. This one just says, my dog's face just about sums up my thoughts on this project. I don't know who looks less happy to be in existence, the crochet little chick or the dog. This next one is a little bit deceiving because they say, I don't know if he belongs in here, but my first ever crochet project was this frog pouch. It's just a big mess because I thought I could follow a YouTube tutorial. And I gotta say, for your first thing ever, this actually isn't bad. I think the main thing that's really creeping me out are the eyes. So you can see here, the stitches and things are cute. And actually the yarn used is pretty adorable. It's the soulless eyes that I'm not even sure. What is that? It looks like maybe felting or something. I think if you just replace those with safety eyes, you'd be good. As I scroll through this subreddit, I don't know if I should be worried by my lack of concern by some of the things I'm seeing on here. Some of the things that would have shocked me when I first joined are now I'm like, oh yeah, of course, a crochet butt plug. Why not? Totally normal. I think this project from Critically Ad 7954, I don't know where these ad names come from, but I think this project perfectly sums up the Cursed Crochet subreddit. And it says, this is my alien dragon queen. She's an original and all freehand. And again, it is amazing. It is very good. Like, round of applause to you. Terrifying. I think whenever we get these like human-esque eyes and like the weird details in the eyebrows, creeps me the F out. But I think that's kind of the purpose as well. Obviously, this is really cool. Just really terrifying at the same time. All right, so it's starting to get pretty hot in here. I need to take a break, but this has definitely been a lot of fun. My cheeks are already hurting. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I wanted to finish off with this last one here, and it says, my niece and I stayed up all night making the giant Duolingo icon for my nephew's birthday. Many laughs were had at this atrocity. If you don't know, the Duolingo is like that green owl. It's really cute. And here's what they made. I mean, do I need to say more? I mean, he's adorable in his own way, his own special, unique way. You know, he's been flattened and battered. I mean, didn't Duolingo recently... I think Duolingo recently got canceled. This might be a metaphorical state for where Duolingo's in right now. I think they're in some hot water over some AI first shenanigans. But I love that he has lips. Does the Duolingo bird owl have lips and not a beak? I can't remember. Oh my god, it's so funny. Thank you for sharing. This is amazing. All right, I lied. I have one more that made me giggle and I wanted to share it. This one says, it's a cursed Winnie the Pooh by Becca 2000. There you go. I hope this made you laugh and smile. Thank you, Becca, for sharing this. This was a great one to end off on. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this random little cursed crochet subreddit, I don't know, laughing video. Hopefully it made you smile. If it did, let me know in the comments down below which one made you laugh the hardest. Thank you all so much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon community. Thank you for supporting me, for being here, and all that good stuff. Could not do this without you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you then. Nope, that's not it. And I will see you in the next one. Stay naughty. But until then, stay naughty, friends. Bye. I knew I'd get it eventually.